Alright guys, so we are jumping back onto the Scout right here. We're going to be diving into the front brakes on this right here, and we're going to get the brakes and wheel bearings replaced on this right here. So we're going to start by taking off the wheel. We already got it jacked up and supported with jack and 2 jack stands just to be on the safe side. So let's go on ahead and get on it. Alright guys, so in order to go on ahead and take off the worn locking hubs that we have right here, first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be removing these Allen keys bolts right here. It's going to be a size 4 Allen key on mine. Alright guys, next there's going to be a snap ring inside of here. It's kind of dirty, so you might not be able to see it, but I'm going to try and get this out of here. So we'll get that done. Now once that's out, this all kind of will slide out here. Now that this is out of here, we can go on ahead and we can take off these bolts right here, and that should take off the walker here for us. All right, you guys, so if you look into here, after we got these main guts out of here, there was a small spring clip right here. That's not the main one. There is a snap ring right here in the middle. You're gonna want to get some snap ring pliers and take that off here next. Okay, now that we got that snap ring out of there, we should be able to go ahead and remove these bolts right here. These are going to be a 9/16. Okay, next we should be able to go on ahead and just tap this a little bit here, and it should start to pop right off here now. There we go. All right, so there is our locker. So we got it removed here. Alright you guys, so now the next step is to go on ahead and get this piece off right here. Now from my understanding, this type of retainer nut right here, I believe it is, this is usually on the automatic locking hubs, which I had manual locking hubs. So don't know what's going on with that right there, but we'll go ahead and try and get this off. It looks like someone's used a chisel or something on this right here a couple times all the way around it to get it off here. So I don't see any Allen keys on here to be able to take out to get it off of here, so I'm just going to try and get this piece off, and I have some new pieces already that I think we'll be able to replace that with. So let's get that off and go from there. Alright you guys, so there's the piece that came off. I don't know if that's backwards, because I believe these holes are usually supposed to face outwards, but yeah, we got it off. So let's keep going here. There's this washer in here, so we'll get that out of here. And then now we're going to have this nut right here, which it's loose. I don't even need a tool to get this off of here. Alright, now that we have everything out of here, before we can take this off, we got to go on ahead and remove the caliper here. So on this right here, it's going to be kind of like the Granada. You're going to have a 1/4 inch Allen key that goes in right back here. You take this off, and then we're going to drive out the, it's like a little wedge that's in here that holds us all together. And then from there, we should be able to remove this, hang this up with some baling wire, and then we should be able to pop off the rotor here. So let's go on ahead and do that. Alright guys, now that we got the disc off of here, we're going to go on ahead and separate the hub from the disc right here. So these are just press-in studs. Since I'm replacing all this, I'm just going to take a hammer and hammer these out. For the new ones, I do have some new ones. We'll go ahead and get the new ones pressed in from the back with the press here. So let's go ahead and get these out here. Alright, that was easy enough. So now we can go on ahead and take the hub off right here. We'll go on ahead and get this all cleaned up, and then we'll go on ahead and get it prepped for installing the new one. Alright guys, so I've decided while I'm in here, I'm going to go on ahead and take off this spindle right here, and the dust shield and the bracket right here. We're just going to get all the way into here since we don't really know kind of the history on this right here. We're just going to dive into it, get it all replaced. There is a bearing inside of here as well that needs to be done. So we'll go ahead and get this off and get on it here. So now that I got everything off of here, the next step is to remove this. I don't have a puller to remove this specifically, so I'm going to use a block of wood right here, as well as a deadbolt hammer, and kind of try and tap it around it just to get it all loosened, and then we should be able to pop it off here. So let's give it a shot here. Looks like we're a little bit loose around here now, so we should be able to go on ahead and get a little screwdriver or pry bar in here and pop this off here. All right, guys, so there is our spindle right here. So we're going ahead and set this off to the side right here, and we will pull our axle shaft out of here now. All right, so now the next step is we're going to go on ahead and take off this this knuckle, I believe is what they call it. We're going to take off the ball joint up top and down low, and then also we got to take out the cotter pin and the castle nut over here. So let's get on it. All right, now the lower one down here, this is going to be a 1 1/8 inch socket down here. All right, guys, we got that broken loose right there, so that is good. Next, we'll go on ahead and come up to our steering link up over here, and we will loosen this nut right here. All right, now this one is going to be a 7/8. All right, guys, to unseat this right here, I was trying to use a piece of wood and my dead blow hammer right here. It wasn't doing it. This actually worked pretty well, just regular hammer with the nut. The nut flush with the end of the stud right here, and just gave it a couple taps and it popped right out. So that's good right there. Now we should be able to go ahead and tap these out over here and get the ball joints out on this side down.
One eternity later.
All right, you guys. Sorry about the camera. The battery died in it right there, and I didn't get to finish recording what I was doing there. In the end, what I ended up doing is I ended up getting my my torch, and I had to heat up the yoke to release this out of the bottom right here. The bottom ball joint was stuck in there, so got that done, and we were able to get it out here. So we are good. All right, you guys, so we're going to call it for this video right here. The next step is we're going to have to go to the other side and do the exact same thing as we just did right here, removing everything. So we'll go do that, and then the next thing we're also going to have to do is, if you guys notice in here, it's all wet and grimy. That means we have a leaking inner seal in our axle right here. So we're going to go on ahead and we're going to work on, after we do the other side, pulling the other axle shaft out, we're going to open up the differential and try and get that fixed right here. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like it, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.